What's up, Operation Recall Army? How y'all doing today? So I was going to show you guys a quick buck update for Operation Recall. So ever since the first Joe Fest panel where we started revealing Operation Recall and the figures that we had selected, there's quite a bit of variety in the figure concepts that we selected. So one of the questions from the audience was, were we going to enable different sizes for these different types of characters? Well, the answer, obviously, as you can see from the bucks in front of you, is yes. The reason that we're doing this is the entire creative team, literally the entire creative team, Ron Rudat, Mark Pennington, Kirk Bazigian, Doug Hart, Bill Merklein, the sculptor especially, really wanted there to be some variation in the bucks for different types of figures. And so that's what we've been working hard to accomplish. And so today I'm just going to share some of that with you. So we have an iconography system, and let's just I'll go down the line basically. So this is the normal, like standard figure with a little more width. And so this character is Night Raid, and he's a seasoned soldier, a mercenary type freedom fighter. He won't fight for anybody that will pay him, so he's not a mercenary. He's more of a freedom fighter. But he's going to have a little pot belly and some love handles behind his armor, and he's got those broader shoulders. So you can see his shoulders are broader there, and there's the little icon with the two arrows pointing in opposite directions. And that's reflected as well on the little list up here. So if you saw the list that I posted every day, you can go ahead and tell which characters are going to be which size. So this is Bear Claw, who's our kind of survival type guy. And he's a bush guy. He's been out in the wild for a while. He actually made a friend. More to come on that. And so there's a little arrow pointing upward, and that means he's just slightly taller than the standard height. So this is standard height, a little bulkier. This is a little taller and normal size, right? So you can see the size difference there. Like imagine, for example, Big Lob would have used that figure, right? All right, so then the next one over, this is the biggest guy of the line. His name is Soul Eagle, and he's a Puerto Rican Mexican, not a wrestler. He's a military guy, but he's got wrestling in his family lineage and background, and he's really proud of that. And so he wears his father's champion belt into battle. He's a really cool character. So you see the arrows pointing out and the arrows pointing up. That means he's a little wider, like Night Raid is, and he's a little taller, like Bear Claw is. So he's both of those, wider and taller. So then you got the Bill Merklein Retelo sculpt right next to it. He is a standard figure. Standard figures on the list just have the little square icon. And then to his right, or to his left, is Runback. So Runback is our smallest figure. She's a Japanese technologist that specializes in semi-autonomous robot dogs that she's been building. So she's got Pack Dog that's coming with her. And so you see the arrows are going inward on her and an arrow going down. So she's a little shorter and a little narrower. So she's got narrower shoulders. You can also tell she's got more of an hourglass figure because she's a female buck. So we will have a difference in the size and shape of the male bucks versus the female bucks. And that's something that Ron Rudat, Mark Pennington, and Bill Merklein were really asking for. Now, this is a taller female. She's the standard height, but she's a little narrower in the shoulders. And so this is Damselfly, who's the enemy technologist. She has created her own jetpack. She's created her own little missile firing gun. I've got some prototype missiles up there. She's got some iconography on her shoulders, so I've been working on that in case Bill wants to use those. And so anyway, this is Damselfly. She's a standard height, but a little bit narrower in the shoulders, and obviously she's got the hourglass figure. There's one more female that we're working on, which is standard height and standard width, so not the narrower shoulders. So basically a female that's just the same size as Retelo, that's standard height, but with a more hourglass figure shape. And then the final one to show you, this is just like Retelo. This is a standard buck. And so this is Breacher. He's our kind of door kicker, and he's going to come with a dog called Hellhound. And Kirk Bazigian wanted an engraved lion on his chest armor, kind of like the dude has a Glowforge at home, and he kind of customized his armor. So this is an actual 3D and extruded little lion icon that I've been playing around with. So I'm getting all this stuff ready to go up to Bill Merklein's and begin the sculpting like he did with Retelo here. We're going to get ready to start sculpting across the line, and it's going to be super exciting to see these guys start to take shape. So anyway, just wanted to give you guys a quick update. And if you could, share this far and wide, let people know about Operation Recall. We are only, I believe, about $15,000 away from the final unlock, which is Salty Dog and General Mortefero. So I'm confident we're going to get there. I'm getting ready to announce that we're going to extend the campaign through the end of the summer so that we will get all final art in from Ron and Mark. I want you guys to be able to see the final art before you have to lock in your backer kit and make your final figure selections. That only feels fair to me. So I'm going to extend it, and we're going to keep on plowing. Thank you guys for being right behind us, pushing us up this hill. Take it easy.